We want to see the game. We want an audio balance. Empower goes in hard. Good stun right off the bat. Oh my lord! Sinas just got destroyed! That is the power of Alice. Early engage here by Earless. He's been quite effective in his earlier games, but here he's bitten off more than he can chew. The Plague Spectre will go wide, and he stays alive for an awfully long time. But eventually, Jerax may be in trouble though. Itzbos will go in. Death from above is here. Itzbos does find the kill. The Joker, played by Zung. Empower. Ooh, straight out a little bit too far. He should go down here. Dark manages to make him last an impressively long time. Counter protection has been popped. Earless goes in hard on top of the hissy fit, but it's not enough to stack the damage. 1v3. Jerax, what are you doing contesting this? He just dives in. Horton has found his trade. The Joker rocket from Zunk is always a threat. Fracazzo may have tanked out Empower. He's too far forward. He will pay the price. The hissy fit goes through, though, defensively. That prevents the retreat, which means Dark can now come through. He finds the opener. It's Buzz. Will be retreating up top. Jerax on the chase. Doesn't follow through because they know they have an opportunity here on the mid lane tower. Jerax and Dark are here nearby. Sinas should go down, and he does. Not before he causes trouble. They've got 4 members of the team here. The one split up is the Alice of Empower, who, unless I'm mistaken, is currently going for the Abyssal Dragon. The attempt from Horton does go through. They pick off Zonk, and now they'll try and turn that into the Abyssal Dragon. Very nicely done. Remove it. There's Horton to do it. Oh, 2 more. Good tactical fires. Would remove it. There's Horton to do it. Instead, he opts to pick off Fracazzo, using that hissy fit damage amplification. They just can't quite take out the tower. It's so low. Itzbos dives in, though. He finds one in trade. He should be punished swiftly. The stun comes through from the Sunshine. That is brutal. As now, Earless needs to fall back. Jerax does get tagged out by the Joker Rocket again. Zunk able to hold the line. That tower is so low, but they just don't quite have the damage to follow through. And indeed, Dark has lingered too long. He'll go down as well. Sinas is chasing, and he has the speed to catch up. Horton needs to run, but he can't. And he will go down. Empower doesn't have the mana to contest. Either one would be instantly annihilated should a proper fight take place underneath it. Empower is very low even beginning the fight, so that might cause trouble. Dark goes in, stun on Fracazzo again. Itzbos will... Oh no, Zunk finds Jerax. Earless will go in. He finds 2 instantly. It should be next. And he is. A double kill for Earless. Zunk is barely alive. The tower finally falls. Earless did fall to Zunk in the meantime. And here's an effort from Sinas to try and make good on the whole deal. Horton has already found the kill though. It's only when they go to Abyssal Dragon and see absolutely nobody there that they begin to think there might be something up. The Darkstar gets 1 kill onto Dark. Appropriately enough, Janix steps too far forward. This could be devastating. The Endure will eat up the Laughing Gas. He is able to lightning strike away once, but not twice, as he's chewed up. I'm not sure it'll pay off. This tower will be under threat, and they should be able to take it. Earless will go in hard, finding damage. Laughing Gas forces him to play back a bit. Zunk will be knocked low as well, and will fall, actually. Horton able to pick him up with the tactical fire and continues to press Earless, joining him in a bit of a foolhardy rush, but I guess there's low HP enough opponents on the other side. The Laughing Gas from Zunk will take out Earless, able to pick him off despite his low HP hits and has the shielding to stay alive. Horton, however, has picked up 2 kills on this push. He's only a few away from continuing that. Itzen should go down in a moment, and he does get that. Laughing Gas onto Horton, won't quite kill him. Zunk stunned out. Itzbos will be pressured. Here's that high ground tower. It should be picked up, and it is. This could be game if Itzbos can't defend. I don't think it is. I think Sinas has the effort to defend, but Fraternity have a habit of taking reckless pushes and them paying off, so we will see. Fracazzo gets annihilated by Jerax. I think that was Thunderbird, the ultimate, coming through, and now they're beginning to poke away at the base. Earless is joining them now. I don't think they have the defense. Jerax comes through again, a double kill, a triple kill on the push, and that will be game 1 of the grand final. Picked up in just 12 minutes 52 by Fraternity. Bot lane, and a gank attempt will come through. Empower does come through. Big damage granted, and the stun follow-up is lethal from Dark, but they can't quite find the damage. Lethality, not this team's strong suit. Fracazzo comes through. That is a huge push. The heals come through in response, but Itzbos is barely staying alive. Empower should go down here. He's able to evade the stun from the Sunshine, but not the following damage. Oh, more melts. Uh-oh. Okay, we've resolved the melt issue. Turned out it was actually a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, top lane. Sinas will fall to Earless. That's a good start. Cloud Gaming. Surrender. Huh. I would put that in the category. I assume they're having technical issues that mean they can't continue. Wonder Woman instead of Ryoma coming through for Sinas, and that wasn't a ban, that was a pick. And it is Bestos gets Wukong. A real change-up coming through here. Very odd from Cloud Gaming. Anything that would make sense. I want K-pop. Itzen will be stunned out. The pressure coming through from Horton is good. There again is the Alice. The Sunshine stuns are lethal. Ion Blast barely aren't enough to finish it out. Now Sinas comes through on the Wonder Woman fighting big damage. They picked up one. They might pick up two. However, everyone's managed to survive. Finally, first blood goes to Earless. Dark, who I'd written off, manages to survive for an absurdly long time. Finally going down now to the Superman mid lane is picked up as well. Jarax. Jarax will be caught out by this. This is a good flank. Itzen comes through as well on the L'Oreal, but he's scared back, and that might be an overcommit, actually. Itzen spent the blink to close distance and the wheel as well. Horton needs to play defense, though, underneath the tower, and it's not enough to stay alive. Earless tries to commit hard into the two of them, and he falls as well. A good return from Cloud Gaming. If it comes through, Fricato has been caught out. However, he will not be able to get back airborne. This could be lethal. Earless goes in hard, but they get sidetracked. Bracelets to submission. The Wonder Woman ultimate does come through. Sinas doesn't find nearly what he's looking for with it, but Fracasso's already into the back lines trying to flank, and they will find a kill with it. It's Bitsos able to grab Hawken. Earless not able to find the trade. Dark, however, does exactly that. Fracasso will fall to Earless now. This could be devastating as they find two more. Zunk finds the return, but it's only one. He's hovering near the spotline fight because he can be useful to it if he can catch somebody off, and that's exactly what he does, blowing Empower out from the embrace of their tower. They will pop the Hissy Fit to try and play defense. Oh, this is deadly. Sinas is caught underneath it. Empower, though, has managed to survive, and now the tower begins to lash out. Dark will fall underneath it. Ibistos rotates in. He finds two. Will throw out a little bit of damage. Sinas dives underneath the tower. Bracelets submission will come through for the shielding to take the fight. Power comes through. The stun is good. They can't quite find the kill, but Horton chimes in, and that's a return. Follow up on it. Bot lane, though, things are still exciting for Dark. Can't quite stay alive, but Earless is here to help him out. Isbistos will go down. Zunk does have the potential for this kill, but he can't quite connect. Top lane, this tower's almost down. Horton should be able to grab it. The Thunderbird doesn't quite get Fracazzo. When they're uncoordinated, the entire game just becomes this messy, sprawling battle. And that's what's happening. Top lane, Horton has been caught out. He should fall. Empower is trying to escape, and he does land the stun onto Itzen to secure that. Earless needs to get out of here. I don't think they realize it quite yet, but they're not safe at all. He's lurking nearby, waiting for a way to help out. Itzen will go in on Jarax. Jarax does not have a tower to retreat behind, so they could go down. The Abyss Dragon, in the meantime, is picked up. Jarax does survive. Dark will go in very aggressive. He gets shut down. Empower doesn't have the HP to get out of here. He's just getting knocked around. Horton needs to run. They do get the shielding. That gives them the speed boost, and they're able to trade good on. Now the rest of their team comes through. Earless should be able to pick up the trade. Itzen can't quite find the kill. Zunk did find one in the meantime, but now with the rest of the team coming through, they can't hover around here. Itzen should get tanked down by this Ion Blast Lightning Strike combo. Thunderbird will come through. Itzen should fall, but they pop the Endure. That'll keep him alive. Earless found one in the meantime, though, and Jarax chimes in as well. He is struggling, so I guess he won't get it. Isbistos now comes through, and Jarax needs to run. Remember, he doesn't have a tower to hide behind, so he could go down, and does. Empower, don't contest that. You've lost it. Will push down into the mid lane, and they go in hard on Empower. The Hissy Fit will be popped, trying to amp up the damage. Dark flies through. Zunk has already fallen to Jarax, playing very, very aggressively. Fracasso comes through on the flank, but it may be too little too late, because his team's already lost the fight. The smites come through and found nothing. Earless pops his ultimate. Horton finds two, and just like that, hits an ace almost. All in favour of Fraternity, and I think that's turned the game back in their favour. A triple kill for Jarax on the fight. They get that mid tower they were lacking, and they're going to be able to clean up this minion wave before theirs even arrives. Close, and a very close thing indeed. Horton, oh, that's too aggressive. He doesn't realise it, but Sinas is right on him. Dark might be able to save him. The Bracelet submission stun is there. Horton's so low, but he's able to get out. No, Dark comes through. Sinas should fall in the front lines of this. Jarax is dueling. The smite comes through as Itzen will come through, and Itzen is able to actually find one. Horton needs to stay alive, though, as Itzen chases, and he can't do it. Not for long. The tactical fire isn't enough, and the kills have come through. Dark, Horton, Jarax, they've all fallen. It's still holding aggressively. There are 5 players here with the friendship shielding. They can chunk down this tower and chunk it down. They are. Horton chimes in as well. That should be the tower falling, but the smite's already come through. Itzon's holding strong. He pops the indoor so he can stay alive under the focus. The tower finally goes down, and Itzon does as well. Empower surviving by the skin on his teeth. They need to get out of here. Don't linger. Run. I know you have an advantage, but that's no reason to do this, but he does! Hairless dives in hard, Zunk barely survives, but it's enough because he needs to play careful. This is a risky opportunity, but it could be game. Now Fracasso comes through, he picks up 2 instantaneously. Dark will follow, Haunted will follow, and it's a disaster. Dark goes down as well. The base is getting wailed on by minions, but that can be picked up and it's almost an ace. Jerax is the only player still alive. Oh, here's the aggression. Oh, great bracelets to submission comes through. Horton's already very low. However, the response is good. Zunk's incredibly low as well. Itzon's already down. He pops the Endure to stay alive. Fracasso comes through from the black. He'll be able to grab 1, but it might not be enough because already his entire team's been annihilated. A double kill comes through. Fracasso is the last defender, and that will be game and tournament. Unless he does the impossible, and I don't. Oh, he can! Oh, he can! He finds 2! The tower almost picks up another. He does the impossible, and he has the speed to make sure they don't get away with it. Don't get over aggressive, though, Fracasso. You have bought yourself time. Nothing else. Empower isn't satisfied with that. He will contest the hissy fit. There's the Spirit Sentinel pickup as well. Itzon will be caught out here in the brush. And actually, this might be devastating because he doesn't have any more mobility. He needs to pop this indoor to stay alive. He's already thrown out the smite and he will go down. I don't think his indoor was up. That means he's gone. The rest of the team comes through. Fracasso's caught out as well. This might be game. Fracasso's gone. Fearless and the rest of his team are pushing in now. They already have decent damage. Empower's already thrown out the hissy fit. He's tanking the base. He doesn't care. Sinas needs to hold now. They need these kills, and they're not finding them. Not in time. They do find 1 now, but it's just not enough. The base goes down. The tournament goes up to Fraternity.